And we're going to kick off with the do's and don'ts of handling your technology while socially around people.
Sorry, I've just got to reply to an email.
OK, yeah, OK, of course you can do that. It really irritates me.
Well,
yeah.
It should, and you'd be right to think that. I'm kidding, I'm not using my phone on TV, and I wouldn't be using it at dinner because... What do you think? Is it ever OK to use your mobile phone at dinner time?
Well, since I do it all the time, I can't put my phone down. It's all right, no?
I don't think it is OK, and
No.
neither does the Debrett Handbook, which is a kind of guide to modern etiquette. It says it's never OK to use your mobile phone at dinner. In fact, it says it's never really OK to use it in front of another human being. You should always prioritise a person's company over your mobile phone. So never at dinner, never in the cinema, obviously, or in public spaces like art galleries and stuff. I think people are going to find this quite hard, don't you?
I do. I don't know. I use it all the time. I mean, never to use it when you're in the presence of someone. I mean, we're talking about if you live in the countryside, it's you and your sheep, that might work. But in London, you're always with someone,
and
surely.
I think at dinner, it depends on the meal and it depends on the person. Sometimes using your phone is the only way to get through a bad meal. It's also the end of, like, Instagrams of your dinner plate, which are quite popular on the internet. I don't know if people can really survive this. There's some things I really agree with, actually, in the guide. It says that you shouldn't recline your airplane seat, which I think is just shorthand for saying you're a horrible person if you do that. But I think this is going to be a difficult set of rules for many people.
What about you as a tech person? Could you do that? Just stay away from your tablet?
Not at all. The other day, my phone died in the middle of the day, and I was mortified. It had nothing to do with my hands.
I know, or your eyes. You've got to, like, offer eye contact to the person you're with.
I'm struggling now. I should get rid of this.
I know, exactly. I want to use your phone right now, so maybe take it away. And next up, we've got Spotify. Now, they're branching out. They're building a family, and they're saying it could save us money.
Yes, that's correct. So the music streaming service Spotify is now allowing up to 5 people to share a premium account for less money, and you can keep your own playlists, your own history and recommendations all separate, but pay less each month, which I think is good news. It's good news especially for couples who share a premium Spotify account. I know many who are constantly embarrassing each other with their listening habits when they show up on Facebook. And cost-wise, it makes sense too. It's usually £10 per month to use Spotify Premium. With the family plan, each member saves 50%, so for 2 people it's just £15. And the feature's going to be rolling out over the next couple of weeks. And
this is the new look for Spotify, a darker look for their website.
I like it, yeah.
It's quite slick.
In a long time.
But if you're saying couples can now share music, I mean, what happens then when there's an awful breakup? And, you know, music plays a big role in breakups. So how is that going to be divided? Do they think about that?
It's another reason to stay together, because your Spotify account's going to go up in price.
Right, so it saves you money and keeps relationships together.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think this could take off? Because they're trying to rival iTunes, isn't it, really, with this?
I think it will take off. Spotify's really grown in the last few years. It's obviously the main player in the streaming music market. And services like iTunes, where you buy music, is really declining. So I think this is another reason why Spotify's going to succeed.
And next up, the kettle, which promises to save you 2 whole minutes in a day, the iKettle.
Yeah, well, those 2 minutes waiting for the kettle to boil in the morning can feel like an eternity, especially on cold mornings like this. Well, that could be a thing of the past thanks to the iKettle, which is the world's first Wi-Fi-enabled kettle. You can control it remotely using the smartphone app. It'll even wake you up in the morning and ask you if you want a cuppa. I know spouses that don't do that. I'm not naming any names.
Well, I'm not telling my other half about it. It would be like, right, that's it, no more tea for you in the morning.
You know, you can also even control the temperature of the water, because apparently cooler water works better for green tea and really hot for herbal tea. But here's the thing, you still have to get up to actually make the tea, don't you? So you might have boiled it, save yourself 2 minutes.
That's outrageous.
But it's still going to be around who gets up and makes it.
How much did that set you back quickly?
Well, you have to be a mug to get it, because it's quite expensive. It's £100, and you can get it from firebox.com. Yeah.
Listen,
you're saving 2 days in a year.
My husband will keep making my tea. V, you can make my tea.
I'll make your tea. I'll always make your tea. But you still have to get up, though, as you said. So what is...
Which one of us is going to get up now?
Yeah.
It ain't going to be me. You make the teas tomorrow, Theo.